Oh, hi there! Welcome to another episode of Educational Issues. Topic today is nutrition. My name is Emilio Colalillo, and I will be your host today to guide you on this food journey. So, let's quickly talk about a quote by Jim Rohn. He says, "Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live." What a fabulous quote, because our body is our temple and we live inside our bodies. And it's important that we stay healthy so we can live a long, happy, healthy life. Let's meet two of our guests today, Eva and Bailey, who will guide us on this nutritional journey. Romanin, calm everyone, all is well. We will discuss all these issues and see where we can go from here. Let's talk. I'm so excited to talk about food. It's so yummy in my tummy. Let's welcome our first guest, Eva, and let's learn about nutrition.
Nutrition plays an essential role in overall health. Good nutrition optimizes development as well as academic performance. As future educators, it is important to recognize the effects that the maintenance of a healthy intake of nutrients will have on the cognitive function and academic performance of students. Observational studies display a correlation between low overall diet quality and poor performance at school. Over the past number of decades, there have been significant concerns about the quality of children's diets, both in Canada and around the world. Many students are entering school without having the benefit of a nutritious breakfast and are consuming foods that are high in energy in the form of fat and sugar, but are low in nutritional quality. Unfortunately, Canada is the only G8 country that does not have a national food program. Many of the foods that have traditionally been offered at school vending machines are high in sugar, sodium, and fat, but low in healthy nutrients. Children who regularly consume a diet with low nutrient, empty calories are prone to long-term health consequences, such as overweight, obesity, risk of diabetes, asthma, hypertension, and coronary heart disease. In fact, nearly 1/3 of Canadian children are overweight or obese, and many of Canada's young people are at risk for inadequate food or specific nutrient intake. This is notably calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium, and poor intake of fiber and potassium. These health concerns can have lasting impacts on both physical as well as cognitive growth, development, and performance. Inadequate nutrition can also impact brain development, leading to a variety of psychosocial and behavioral problems. As educators, it is important to identify effective nutrition interventions that promote healthy eating and reduce the risk of long-term health concerns in children. School food programs offer a promising method to support child nutrition and lifelong healthy eating habits. Participating in school food programs offers students increased nutritional knowledge, higher preferences for healthy foods, and an increased intake of nutrient-dense foods. By offering access to healthy foods in schools, children are less likely to consume non-nutritious foods. Since most students spend the majority of their day at school, which is often at least 6 hours, schools could be one of the key determinants of a child's eating and physical activity habits. In fact, 97% of children attend school, and about 1/3 of their calories consumed in a day happen while they're at school. Some of the most important aspects of offering a school nutrition program would be to enhance nutritional literacy, support consistent academic performance in schools by offering high-quality, nutrient-dense foods, and to encourage children to try new and creative ways to prepare healthy fruits and vegetables.
Wow, thank you, Eva, for that amazing insight on nutritional health. Now, you all ready for this? Get it? Ready? Let's welcome our next special guest, Bailey, who will ask some questions and answers in regards to the nutritional educational issues.
Our principal question was, what are the main concerns when it comes to childhood nutrition and academic success? Only 10% of Canadian children are getting enough of the recommended fruits and vegetables, which is a similar trend compared to the other food groups in the Canada Food Guide. Very few children meet the basic nutritional standards laid out by the Canada Food Guide. Insufficient nutrition can impact brain development, leading to many behavioral and psychosocial problems. Next, we pose the question, what is the role of the teacher? The teacher should use careful observation while having a professional and responsive relationship with the student and family. Many factors could influence a less nutrient-dense lunch or snack, including socioeconomic status, religion, and lifestyle. If the teacher sees an ongoing issue, the teacher should connect with his or her principal and develop a strategy. Some strategies may include a school nutrition program that provides healthy meals and snacks for students, or an individualized program that is directed to few students. It is important for teachers to establish a healthy eating environment in the classroom by ensuring the topics taught, approaches taken, and environments in which students learn are supportive of healthy eating. The classroom teacher should also consider developing a nutritional understanding into the curriculum. Teachers should promote the choice of nutrient-dense foods that support the child's overall growth and development. When we consider another side to nutrition and academic success, we understand that some children may be provided or have access to nutritional lunches. However, they choose not to eat them. Some children may be picky eaters or have poor mental health that leads them to make the choice not to eat. Providing a school meal or snack through nutrition programs will not solve this problem. Instead, we need to focus on positive education around healthy eating and use terminology that is developmentally appropriate and engaging. Finally, we question what is currently happening in Canada regarding promoting and educating children on nutrition. Ontario has a school food and beverage policy that regulates what can be sold in a school environment. This policy was developed to support schools with being a healthy place to learn. The purpose of this policy is to address healthy eating in a holistic way. Schools must follow an 80-20 rule when selling foods to students. This means 80% of the food should be nutritionally dense, while the other 20% can be less nutritionally beneficial. Many schools have implemented a breakfast program, which supports students with having an accessible and nutritious breakfast that allows them to start their day on the right foot. Schools are also working healthy eating and nutrition education into the curriculum. This empowers students to make choices that are in line with the Canada's Food Guide.
Great work, Bailey! Amazing questions and answers. Great insights that we got from you. Virtual high five. Now, pasta la vista, baby, and we're going back to Eva. Eva, can you just explain to us a little bit about school nutrition programs in Canada?
The Ontario Provincial Education Curriculum emphasizes the importance of encouraging children to examine their own food choices and eating patterns, and to develop personal guidelines for healthier eating. However, these ideas could be more practically implemented through intentionality and hands-on learning that is promoted at the federal level. In November of last year, the University of Guelph hosted a webinar initiated by Nutrition's Connections Group, Ontario Public Health, and the Arel Food Institute. The purpose of the webinar was to advocate for a national food literacy program in schools in Canada. The overall message is that we need effective education strategies to increase food and nutrition knowledge, as well as practice in children and youth in Canada. In fact, there's a lot of room for improvement in this area. Canada ranks poorly, only 37th out of the world's 41 wealthiest nations, for access to healthy food. We hope that the momentum continues to build and the discussion continues to get students actively involved in building food literacy and cooking skills.
Oh my, well, thank you for that information, Eva. But don't go bacon my heart. Get it? Bacon? But come on, there's got to be some programs here. Let's learn from Bailey to talk about where else in Canada we have some nutritional programs here in Ontario and nationwide.
In the Hamilton region, there is a program called Taste Buds. Taste Buds is a student nutrition collaborative that educates children on what nutritious food is and how to have a healthy relationship with food. Through positive leadership and committed volunteers, students can enjoy healthy meals and snacks in their school setting. When we consider Nunavut schools and districts report having a school meal program, but the meals that are provided are not necessarily nutritionally adequate and the programs are not properly funded. The programs mostly rely on families or charitable donations. Most school nutrition programs in Nunavut are not meeting the needs of the students, and there has been a call to help to the federal government for more funding and support. Toronto has a program called Food Share. Food Share works in partnership with Student Nutrition Toronto, supporting students with accessing a healthy breakfast, snack, and a lunch program each school day. Food Share has provided meals and snacks to over 200,000 students. Food Share believes that all students should have equitable access and culturally appropriate food for all students in the Greater Toronto Area. In Guelph, there's a program called Shelldale Family Gateway. The Shelldale program works specially with the surrounding community to support the diverse needs of the neighborhood. The goal of Shelldale is to keep children nourished and nurtured, and the family strengthened and empowered. Shelldale provides a breakfast program to the children who attend the surrounding schools, as well as a bagged lunch. The children are provided with choices for their breakfast and lunch to support individuality and empowerment.
Yay! Thank you, Bailey. That's excellent that there are so many programs out there. And one thing that is amazing to hear is that we can constantly add to this. We should be providing this for our students in all schools, having a healthy nutrition program. What else could we do, right? What are some ideas? Can you let us know? Get it? Let us know?
Ideas for supporting student nutrition. There are a number of ways that student nutrition could be better supported in Canada. Primarily, we should focus on advocating for a nationwide school nutrition program through the offerings of consistent funding. Furthermore, all Canadian schools should be equally prioritized serving healthy, nutrient-rich foods to students, which include locally sourced ingredients. In schools, exciting programs that promote nutrition can be implemented, such as Master Chef competitions. Additionally, students can create a cookbook from their favorite recipes that they can share with their classmates and families. It is important that teachers implement a program that is inviting, engaging, and inclusive to all students.
Wow, thank you, Eva and Bailey, for all that fabulous information. You may find this bananas, but all that information to me was very appealing. Get it? 'Cause bananas peel? Well, until next time, everyone, on Educational Issues, I'm your host, Emilio Colalillo. Have a fantastic day. I better go now. But wait, let's celebrate. If you thought this was the end, boy, you were wrong. Because before you go, we have to sing this song. 5 a day, keep you fit in every way. Fruit and veg are good to eat. Healthy food can be a treat. Cooked or raw, orange and sweet. Carrots can be really neat. Packed with goodness, vitamin A helps your eyesight, so they say. 5 a day, keep you fit in every way. Fruit and veg are good to eat. Healthy food can be a treat. Have you tried a runner bean? I'm tasty, long and green. Eat me with your meal and say, I've had one of my 5 a day. 5 a day, keep you fit in every way. Fruit and veg are good to eat. Healthy food can be a treat.